Hello, welcome back to the second video in our tutorial series. Here we'll cover understanding databases and pages, creating columns, field types, linking multiple databases together, setting a title for database records, enforcing uniqueness in a database, AI, and import existing databases. Before we jump right in the previous video we went over setting up your workspace on Opendashboard. In case you haven't done so, please go back and watch the video and return back here to proceed. With that said, let's jump right in. Understanding databases and pages. A database is a flexible way to store, organize, and connect information such as customers, companies, sales, projects, etc. A page is a flexible structure within your workspace where you can organize and display content like databases, documents, dashboards, forms, and more. It serves as a central hub for collaboration and accessing relevant information tailored to your team's needs. When you create a database, an associated page is created with it. However, you can also create additional pages to suit your team's needs. On creating a database, alongside the page, a table view is created to render the database. We'll talk more about this later in the tutorial series. A few points to remember. You can create multiple databases in your workspace. When you create a database, an associated page is created with it. Pages can have many view types depending on your team's needs. Creating columns. For a new database, you can create first column by clicking Add Column, then choosing the column type, then editing the title to your preferred name. For an existing column, you can add a column by clicking Add Column in the rightmost column of your database and choosing the column type. Note that you might need to scroll right to see the Add column in case you already have a lot of columns in the database. Field types. Opendashboard supports several field types such as text, number, select, checkbox, date, person, file, and UUID to name a few. Some field types have additional formatting option which controls how they get rendered. Hover on the column name and click the three dots to access the column's context menu, where you'll find customization and formatting preference for the column. Linking multiple databases. You can link multiple databases to build relationship between them, such as associating a company to every deal in your deal's database. To do that, create a new column of type linked. Choose the database to be linked with the current one, then click Save. Now double-click any cell within that column to what record within the linked database to associate with the current record. You can link one to many records from the linked database to the current record. By default, only the title of the associated records is displayed. To display other properties from the linked records or aggregate the records to a single value, add a summarized column to the database. Choose the linked column, choose the property to be displayed or aggregated the records with the Summarize option. Setting a title for database records. By default, the title of records in a database is chosen as the first text column in the database. In case you want to change this, you can click on the three dots in the desired column you want as the title and toggle the Set as Title switch. Note, this only applies to text fields. Enforcing uniqueness in a database. In the event you want to ensure uniqueness in your database and prevent duplicates for cases like customers and unique emails, transactions and transaction ID, you can enable this by toggling the Enforce Uniqueness switch on the column. Note, this only applies to text fields and only one field can be unique at a time in a database. So if you turn on uniqueness on a database with another column already set as unique, it removes the uniqueness on the other column and applies it to this column. AI column. You can also leverage our AI capability by adding an AI column to the database. To do that, create a new column of type AI. Edit the prompt and mention other fields as required. Also, choose the file fields to be sent to the AI using the attachment option. Then save. New click on the Generate the button to see the AI in action. Note that, when mentioning fields, the only text value is provided to the AI. For attachments, the text content is read from the files. Optical character recognition (OCR) may also be performed for images and PDF documents. Importing into database from CSV or Excel file. To import an Excel or CSV file into an existing database, click on the three dots to the right of the Share button, then click Import Records. Choose the file to be imported. The map what column in the selected file will be mapped to what field in the database. Then click Continue to preview the records to be imported. Then click Import to finish importing the records. Woo, that was a lot. Before we end, let's recap what we have done so far. We went over understanding databases and pages, creating columns, field types, linking multiple databases together, making records unique, AI, import existing databases. In the next video, we'd go over the view types in Opendashboard.